Hello and welcome to Module 2 on bonds, and we're talking topic 2, present and future value. So brace yourself for some more calculations. Okay, so as the name or the words imply, present value is the value today, future value is the value in the future. In all the calculations and examples that we're going to be looking at, we're basically basing it on interest being added at the end of a period. So if you want to calculate the future value of your investment, you would look at the present value plus an interest amount, and that would give you the future value. Pretty simple. So present value times your interest rate multiplied by the number of days over 365. And why we say actual number of days over 365 is because in a year, if you only invest for 90 days, which is 3 months or 6 months, if you want to calculate your future value accurately, you need to work out the fraction of the year that you're investing for. So let's look at an example here on the slide where you've got a 60-day investment with a 10% interest rate. So remember, your present value plus your interest amount is equal to your future value. So you've got 1,000 rands, and then if you want to calculate your interest amount, that is calculated as 1,000 rands times by the 10% interest rate, and then the fraction of the year. It's only 60 days that you're investing for, so that it'll be 60 over 365. So 60 days out of 365 days. And that would give you an interest amount of 16.44, which means that your future value, if you add the two together, gives you 1,016.44 cents. And then if you want to work backwards from your future value now, calculating what your present value is, and why that's important is you'll see later on in later topics when we try and calculate the present value of an annuity cash flow. It's important to understand how to work from future value back to present value. So if you want to get your present value, you take your future value divided by the interest amount, and that gives you your present value. So if you take the example again of the 60-day investment at 10%, we calculated the future value to be 1,016.44 cents. Then what you would do is divide by 1 plus your interest amount times by your days over 365, and that would take you to 1,000. So that brings us to the end of this. Yes, there were lots of calculations, but if you go onto the website and download the training manual, you'll find more detailed explanations and more detailed worked examples that you can work through at your own pace. I hope this helped to understand and clarify the concepts of present and future value. Thank you.